Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kolade. I'm very happy to see you guys once again. If you're a new subscriber, kindly consider joining the community, and I'm very happy you're taking your time to watch my video. And if you've been following the story, or if you've been an active subscriber, listen, I'm happy to see you again. So without wasting any time, I'll just get straight into the video. Like the video says, it's actually about my Invisalign journey. A few people are asking me some questions about Invisalign, the course, and etc. So I'm like, why not make a video? And I'll just share with you guys once and for all. To be honest, I don't know where to start the video, but I think one way to start is to talk about what Invisalign is. So an Invisalign is like an aligner that helps you, straighten or align your teeth to give you that best possible smile. So that's basically what it does. It's very transparent, unlike the clear braces. So like the word says, invisible, but some people still notice it. In my own case, many people actually didn't even notice that I actually wear Invisalign until I actually just tell them that I'm putting on Invisalign, and they'll be like, oh really? So yeah, so I think it's not noticeable, but if people have that direct contact with you, or if people move closer to you, they can actually see. So that moves me to, why did I get it then? A lot of people asking me, Kolade, why did you get it? I think you're wasting money. Your teeth is not bad, but I think it's fine. But I genuinely don't think something has to be completely spoiled before you repair them. I've always thought if you invest in yourself, it's actually going to be worth it. And I just genuinely believe, your smile is priceless. So if that's something worth investing in. I've always wanted to, straighten my teeth, get it better. So I think during the lockdown, I was checking online, and I actually saw a few people traveling to Turkey, to get their teeth filed. I was also seeing some negative impact, negative effects. People saying in your old age this will happen, and I'm like, it's also painful. I'm like, although it looks cheaper, you can do it in Turkey, but I'm like, is it healthy though? Yes, I want a good smile, but I don't want to destroy my teeth. And it didn't work out, so I stopped. I got into the UK. I was still always wanting to do something around this, and I started checking YouTube, and I saw that there's also another way you can actually straighten your teeth, you can repair your teeth, and it's even more healthy. So I came across Invisalign, people giving feedback like, it's this and that, and I never really wanted to wear the normal braces, so I thought, Invisalign is a good option. I was checking on Instagram, YouTube, on where's the best practice I can actually start my treatment. I found a few. The one I found one in London. I only started last year. I was there for the consultation. I had the money, funny enough, they gave me the estimate, but I'm like, will I put, because they couldn't give me finance option, so will I put all this money down? I'm not longer doing it, I just stopped. And fast forward into this year, I consulted a few practice, and the one that caught my eye is RUHDENTAL, and I was checking their social media, Instagram. One thing that I actually like about them is, they're always posting something, so there's always a new patient, and I like things like this, consistency. And I saw feedback about their customer service. I went into the place, called them, and that was actually how I started with RUHDENTAL. So the first thing I did was I called them on the phone that I'd like to book for consultation, and they told me the consultation is free, but I won't actually be checked by an orthodontist. It would be probably like an assistant, not really like an orthodontist would actually check my time. I'm like, I'm going from Huddersfield to Manchester, I'm going to be wasting money and all. I'm like, I think I want to go with these people. Why don't I just see the orthodontist then? So I just said, listen, book me for the orthodontist. I think it cost me £70, and I actually went there. Orthodontist checked. They said, you seem like a good candidate for Invisalign, and that was how that was actually started. And the next thing they told me, they said, I don't have cavities, everything is fine, and we got straight to work. So the next thing I was told to do was, okay, you need to see the hygienist. So I actually know about this from before. So, however, I compared them with the one in London. I was looking like, going to London from Huddersfield, hell no, I'll be spending a lot of money. Cost similar cost with respect to the Invisalign, right, for both practices. But I prefer the one in Manchester because it's closer, and I just like RUHDENTAL. Basically, they are not sponsoring me, by the way. So anyway, and that was how I started the book for the hygienist. I think it's around £120, and immediately on the same appointment, 1 week later, I was booked with the hygienist, and I think the same day I took, they took, what do you call it again? So I think they scanned my teeth, get it ready for Invisalign, so they can actually make my aligners, right? And that was how the whole thing started. I think I paid a deposit of £500. They were able to also agree to finance option, which was one reason. So one thing I like about them, like I said, is customer service. Another thing I like about them is the fact that the appointment is very fast, quick. 5 days later, they book me in. And the next thing was, after this was, oh, okay, they were like, your aligner will be available in 2 weeks. You have to make a deposit. So I made deposit for that, you know, and I had a monthly payment to be making. And guess what? In just 1 week, my aligner was here. I was like, wow, I think 5 days, and I was extremely happy. I went to the Pactise, and that was how I started. So I've been 2 months in, and listen, it works. I can actually see the way my teeth have moved, you know, the one here and the one here, you know, I can see the way they've actually moved, and they're moving. So I think mine is Invisalign full, I think 6 months, you know, till December basically. And that's actually it. So I have the aligner. You probably won't see it, but sorry. So that's it. So what did I get in the treatment though? So actually Invisalign, it comes with this. You have where you can actually keep your aligners, you know, it's actually here, they give you this, you know, I put my stuff, and you know, that's basically it. So the tray, actually this my, no, the next one is tray 9, so actually that's the next one. A few people asking me what's the cost. There's no particular cost for everybody, you know, the best thing is to check different practices, see the one that works for you. To be honest, the 2 practices or 3 practices I went to, they had similar costs. I think my own cost total is 4,370 pounds. And my treatment plan basically is to actually straighten my teeth with Invisalign, right? Then after, make it more wide. In my own payment, my retainer, you get a retainer to keep the shape of the teeth. Then of course, you whiten the teeth. So it's already in my full cost. But however, the last part, which is composite bonding, so you have Invisalign, so align, you know, then you make your teeth white, which is the bleaching. Then of course, you do composite bonding. Composite bonding basically helps those part of the teeth that are actually, maybe your teeth are broken, or maybe some part of, maybe your teeth are not, you know, fitting together. So it basically, it's just a cosmetic to give it a perfect smile. So basically, where I actually have issues with respect to the composite bonding, I think part 2 is 400 pounds. So that's where the real money comes. So it's gonna be a lot of money. Is it worth it? Well, I think for me it's worth it. So that's the most important thing. And you know, that's basically the cost. So my own cost is an average of, I think, 4,370, that's 4,370 pounds, to I think when I now incur the composite bonding cost, it will be more, you know, but I'm very happy to invest this amount in myself. You know, one popular question is, what do I expect? What do I get from this? What should I do? So listen, what you should expect is the fact that you'll be putting this on for 22 hours in a day. So meaning you actually have to put it on. You just have 2 hours to take it out, eat, and you, of course, you always have to brush after eating. So that's very important. So, and you have to clean your aligners or it's gonna get brown. How do you maintain it for 22 hours? One thing you can do is to use the TRAYMINDER app. You can download it. You can actually even give you feedback as with respect to how do you, with respect to, you know, snapping yourself, you know, wanting to change your aligners, you know, and it's free. So you can actually use it to track that 22 hours, because if you do not maintain it for 22 hours per day, you're going to take a longer time to complete your treatment plan, and you don't want that to do. Another thing is going to affect your social life. Meaning, for example, if you go out to parties, you need to take it out. Sometimes I don't feel comfortable with this, you know, explaining to people, oh, what's that? I'm telling them it's a treatment, you know, you have to take it out, you have to brush, put it back, you know, it can, but listen, it's worth it, because at the end of the day, you can have the perfect smile you want to. So that's one thing you should expect. Another thing you should expect is some people might notice it. So if they notice, they might be wondering what's this, so you might need to explain yourself. That's another thing you can expect. Another thing again is drinking wine, coffee, you need to take it out. So you're going to diet, you're going to lose weight a bit, because you can't really snack, you can't eat stuff you would normally eat. So that's another thing. So that leads me to what's the impact on my oral health. I think it has massively improved my oral health. Now I floss. I don't even floss before, you know, I floss. Now I actually brush about 4 or 5 times a day, because after snacking you need to brush, you need to clean it, put it back. You actually take care of your oral health. You know, oral hygiene is very important. That's, you know, that's one impact I think it has made with respect to my oral health. So it's very important. That leads me to, is it worth it? To be honest, it's up to you to decide if it's worth it, or what's worth doing for you. You know, personally, I feel like it's worth it. It's something that's important to me. And of course, I think the investment is a lot. It cost me a fortune, but I'm very happy to invest in something that will actually, you know, improve my confidence, improve who I am. So that's basically it. Is it worth it? You never know, it's up to you. So you make the decision, and that's it, to be honest. And of course, I'll keep you guys posted on the journey. But I think the next video I'll be recording around Invisalign will be probably when I'm actually almost done with it. I'll actually give feedback about this. So that's it. So if you have any question around this, I'm very happy to take or answer your questions. So reach out to me, and I'll actually see you guys in the next video. La prochaine.